All right, how's everybody doing out there in mathematics land today? This is Mr. Muscarella coming at you, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what exactly the law of sines allows us to do. Now notice, it's the law of sines, not any law, but the law of sines. You don't want to break the law of sines, because if you do, you're going to get in so much trouble in your math class, and that's just not cool. Now there's two versions of this formula. One where we have the angle data on top, sine A over A, sine B over B, sine C over C. And the other version, we've got the sides on top. So little a, little b, and little c are these side lengths, and they're on top. But we'll talk about that a little bit more, because you want to use one of those in different situations. So the law of sines allows us to find the missing pieces of a triangle when we know certain information. What information do we know? Now again, it's going to be a little geometry flashback here. We might know two angles and a non-included side. A picture of that would look like this. Now, another thing the law of sines allows us to do, we could have this situation where we have two angles and the included side. So if we were to draw a picture of two angles and an included side for a triangle, that might look like this. Now, the very last case that the law of sines allows us to kind of find missing pieces, we might have this situation. Two sides and a non-included angle. And this is a very, very special case. Now it might look like this. You have two sides, and the angle, that's not in between those two sides. The vertex of that angle is not joined by the two side lengths. Now this guy, you got to be really careful with him. This is known as the ambiguous case, the side-side angle. Two sides and non-included angle. And why is it so ambiguous? Because this one, you got to do a little bit of work on this, because it could have 0, 1, or maybe 2 triangles. So we're going to have some work to do on this guy here for sure. Now, back to our versions. Which version should you use? Depending on what you're trying to find, it's easier when you put the angle data on the top if you're trying to find angle stuff. However, if you're trying to find sides, you would want to use the A over sine A, B over sine B, C over sine C version of the formula. Alright, so that's it for watching. Thanks for hanging out today, and now you know why the law of sines helps us find those missing sides or angles in a triangle. Have a great day, and peace out.